Later, Dave. See you next week. Dinah, can you schedule a basketball game with David next Sunday morning?
Okay, David. I have scheduled basketball with David for 9 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Great, thanks, Dinah.
David, I have a query.
I thought you might.
Next week, you are playing basketball with David. Are you playing basketball by yourself?
No, I'm playing basketball with my friend, who is also named David.
How can you both be named David?
We just are. We have different last names. I'm David G, and he's David M.
Should I call you David G?
No, when you say David, I know what you mean.
My name is Dinah. Are there other Dinahs?
Well, yeah, there are humans named Dinah, but as far as I know, you're the only Dinah who's a computer.
Why am I named Dinah?
Well, your name stands for Dynamic Intelligence Interface for newer humans.
What does David stand for?
Just David.
I have found a story about a newer human who believes he would be a different person if he had a different name.
So it's about a kid who wonders how important his name is to who he is?
Yes, David G.
All right, let's give it a listen. What's it called?
The story is called Abraham Early is Right on Time.
Hi, I'm Abe. Abraham Early. That's my name. It's an okay name, I guess. I didn't pick it, my parents did, which is how these things usually work. But sometimes other kids make jokes about it. Once my mom dropped me off before the bus got there, and when it pulled up, Beatrice Goody yelled out the window, "Abraham Early is early!" And then another time, I had a dentist appointment and I missed the first class, and when I came in, Benjamin Brown said, "Hey, Abe, what's happened? I thought you were supposed to be early." But most of the time, almost every day in fact, when I get to school, the kids all say, "Abraham Early is right on time," which I guess isn't too bad. That doesn't mean I like it though. When I ask my parents about my name, my mom says,
Abraham is a family name.
And my dad says,
"What's wrong with early? Better early than never."
he says that all the time. And I don't even get it. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if I had a different name. Would I still be me? Like, when I was a baby, and my mom and dad looked at me for the first time, what if my dad said,
Our baby looks like a Jacob.
or if my mom said,
No, he's definitely a Cole.
if I was a Jacob, kids wouldn't say, "Abraham Early is right on time," because I wouldn't be Abraham. I would be Jake. Is it possible that the Jake version of me would be cooler than the Abraham version of me? Like, if I was Jacob instead of Abraham, I would have a cooler haircut. And my shoes wouldn't come untied, and I wouldn't forget how to spell the word tomorrow, even though it's a word I write all the time. Or, if my name was Cole, maybe kids would still say, "Cole Early is right on time." But I wouldn't mind it so much because the Cole version of me doesn't care what people say about him, and he does his own thing, his own way, because that's just the kind of kid he is. But I'm not that kind of kid, because I'm not a Cole. I'm an Abraham. I mean, I might like that, being a Cole or a Jake. But when I asked my mom if I could change my name, she said,
Oh, no. Abraham is a family name.
and my dad said,
What's wrong with early? Better early than never.
and even though that still doesn't make sense to me, it did make me think, what if instead of Abraham, the first time my parents saw me, they said,
I have never seen a baby look so much like a Horace in my life.
Oh, I agree.
I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but I feel like Horace Early would be an even tougher name to have than Abraham Early. I feel like if I was Horace Early, I would forget my library books at home every library day and never get to check anything out. And I bet Horace's cafeteria runs out of pizza boats before he even gets to the front of the line every single time they serve them. I mean, I'd much rather be Abraham than Horace. But I think it could have been even worse than that. What if my mom said,
You know, I really love the name Agamemnon. It's old. That means it's a classic.
Well, then Agamemnon it is. Ha ha!
Agamemnon early? Can you imagine? How do you even spell that? Agamemnon early isn't right on time. Agamemnon early isn't even at school because he's too embarrassed to go. He's hiding in the bushes hoping nobody notices him. So, I guess I'm kind of glad that when I was born, my parents said,
Abraham is a family name.
Well, let's ask him then. What do you think, little baby? Are you an Abraham?
He smiled.
That's it then. Abraham early, right on time.
Hello, newer humans.
Hi.
Hi. What is your name?
Ben.
Have you ever met someone with the same name as you?
Yes. He's my brother John's friend.
Is he like you?
He's like John.
What is a John like?
I can't really explain it.
The other Ben is like your brother John.
Yes, he's 10 and I'm 6.
That is a big difference.
Yeah.
Have you ever met anyone who had the same name as you?
I met a few people. I met a child who goes to my school who's also named Ben. He's 2 years younger than me. Actually, I believe he's 3 years younger than me.
Is he like you?
He's very different. Children that have the same name doesn't make them the same personality or the same wildness or doesn't make them the same.
Does the other Ben like the same things as you?
No.
Because he is 10 and you are 6?
Yeah, different.
Thank you for answering my queries.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Hello, newer human.
Hello, Diana.
I have found a song about the process of obtaining a nickname. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Hey, Kat.
Hey, Bridget.
Kat's not your full name, is it?
No, it's not. It's short for Catherine.
Oh, so it's a nickname.
Yeah.
Cool. You know, I don't have a nickname.
You don't have a nickname? What are you talking about? We gotta fix this.
How are you going to give me a nickname?
Well, Bridget, I'm glad you asked. On the day you were born, your parents gave you a name. And as you go through life, it will probably stay the same. But over time, you will find that new names start to stick. As you make friends and go to school, you'll get a name that's Knick. Bridget, I'm giving you a nickname.
You are?
I am. Your nickname is... B!
Oh, thank you!
Oh, no problem, B.
How did you know that was supposed to be my nickname?
Oh, well, I just followed the Knick, Knack, Knack, Knock rule.
What's the Knick, Knack, Knack, Knock rule?
Well, Bridget, not every name that's not your name is a nickname. The rules apply to every guy and gal and girl and dame. A nickname makes it shorter, a neckname adds a Y. A knack name takes it farther, and a knock name gets you by.
Wait, so I have more than just a nickname?
Oh, yeah. If you follow those rules, you can have all of them. So your nickname is B.
Yeah.
For your neck name, we add a Y, and it becomes...
Bridge-E.
Yeah, Bridgie.
A knack name pushes it farther?
Yeah, like Bridgedoon.
Oh.
Or Bridgerito.
Oh.
Or Bridge Monstertron.
Oh, I like it.
And now, it's time to sing. Knick, knack, knack, knock, these are your names. Knick, knack, knack, knock, make it a game. Knick, knack, knack, knock. You can do it all day. All you need is one name to play.
This is so cool! I had no idea I had so many names!
I'm glad you feel that way, Bridge Monstertron.
Wait, what about the knock? Gets you by.
Yeah, so you know when you see someone you know, but you can't really remember the name for the life of you?
Oh, sure. Yeah, happened to me earlier today when I saw my friend, what's his name?
Exactly. Happens to everyone. Well, if you can't remember their name, that's when the knock name comes in. Some favorite knock names of mine are friend, friendo, pal, buddy, and dude.
Oh, this is so helpful!
Right? So now that we have all your names, we can add it to some.
Knick, knack, knack, knock. These are your names. Knick, knack, knack, knock. Make it a game. Knick, knack, knack, knock. It won't take all day. All you need is one name to play.
We got B, Bridgie, Bridgerino, friendo.
B, Bridgie, Bridgedoon, friendo.
You got your
B, Bridgie, Bridge Monstertron, friendo. Now I know all my names. Wait, Kat.
Yeah?
What about your neck, knack, and knock names?
Great question, B. Let's break it down.
So, your nickname is Kat.
For neck name, we add a Y, and it becomes...
Catty!
Yeah!
A knack name pushes it farther, so, Catarino.
Ooh!
Catamaran.
Yeah!
Caterpillar.
Great!
And a knock name gets you by, so, Buddy.
Works for me. Knick,
Knack, knack, knock. These are your names. Knick, knack, knack, knock. Make it a game. Knick, knack, knack, knock. It won't take all day. All you need is one name to play. We got Cat, Catty, Catarino, Buddy. Cat, Catty, Catamaran, Buddy. Cat, Catty, Caterpillar, Buddy. Now I know all your names. That's all it takes to play. Now we can sing it all day.
Caterpillar!
Bridge Monstratron.
So, Dinah, do you feel like you understand how people are named now?
Yes, David. A name is important information about a person, but it is not the only important information.
Exactly.
You and David M. are similar because you have the same name.
Yeah, and we're friends because we like some of the same things, like basketball.
But you are different because you are the David who talks to me.
Well, yeah, that and a lot of other stuff.
Your name is just one thing that describes you. It is the word people use to refer to you, but does not decide who you are.
Very good, Dinah.
For example, I am not just a DINAH. I am also a lover of stories and scheduler of appointments.
Yes, you are.
That reminds me, you have 15 minutes until your next scheduled appointment.
Aw, thanks, Dynamic Intelligent Interface for Newer Humans.
David, we are friends. You can call me Dinah.
Okay, I will. All right, say goodbye, Dinah.
Goodbye, Dinah.